Hi, I'm Marty Nemko, and while candidly I hate marketing, I've just finished my 11th book. I believe it is my most useful, besides my publishers insisting I market it. So here is an introduction to my new book, Careers for Dummies. What I want to tell you, I'm really just going to ad-lib and tell you what I honestly think about the book. It's comprehensive. It's probably the one book a person, especially if they're somebody a couple of years either side of graduating or dropping out of college or high school or even for graduate school, could use, because it's got, I think, authoritative yet entertaining information about how to choose a career, including 350, you can call them inside scoops or dossiers or profiles on the popular careers, as well as neat niches within them, as well as some under-the-radar careers, as well as some low-risk, high-payoff self-employment opportunities, all in roughly 200 or 300 words apiece, that blend the objective, factual, with the subjective nuance that often makes a difference between a happy and an unhappy employee. It also includes a link for further information on each career that's for anything that might intrigue. Then after that, it's got really current, up to date advice about how to land a good job, both through the front door, that is how to answer an ad so that your application is more likely to levitate to the top of the pile, as well as through the back door, the art of networking, including for people who hate networking or are bad at it. I do not say that networking is for everybody, and I do point out for whom networking may not be the wisest choice. Then I talk a lot about how to get well trained, both through the university, which tends to be more theoretical, but also gives you that piece of paper. I talk about how to make the most of a university training, specifically for career, as well as out of university training, what I call UU, Y-O-U-U, that is mentorships, one-on-one learning, online courses through Udemy or Udacity or edX or Coursera or whatever. Then there's a chapter I like quite a bit called Get Emotionally Solid, or Getting Emotionally Solid, because you can have all the best training in the world and pick the career right, but if you are emotionally not doing well, filled with fear, imposter syndrome, procrastinating, poor time management, fear of rejection, all that effort will be for naught. So I have a good chapter on that. Chapter on landing the job, everything from resumes, LinkedIn profiles, cover letters, what I think is best practice, including interviewing without too much stress, negotiating, and then my favorite section of the book, which is how to succeed on the job. And the first chapter in that I love, which is called Becoming a Beloved Employee. It's how to learn how to play the office politics, how to negotiate what the corporate or nonprofit culture is at that particular workplace, dealing with your boss when you do become the boss, how to manage people, how to run a meeting, how to be a participant in a meeting, how to do public speaking without too much anxiety, cultivating charisma. Then I get kind of more, I conclude the book with a couple of macro things, which is one is finding your foundation, what really matters to you, really how important is status, money, ethics, work-life balance, etc., and it gives you a good opportunity to flesh that out. And then finally, I look to the future. I present a pessimistic vision of what I think the future will likely be in light of the increased automation, an optimistic vision, and I conclude with my own perspective on where I think things are going. And that's it. I'll keep it short. I do thank you if you watched this far. I thank you very much, and I do encourage you to take a look at the book on Amazon. You can look, there's an inside the book button, so you can just scan through quite a bit of the book to get a sense of whether it's right for you. I am proud of it. I do think it is my best, but certainly my most practically helpful book ever, and most current. It just came out now. So anyway, thanks for watching. I am Marty Nemko. Bye.